What's up, you guys, and welcome back to Friday's video on our online family. How are you guys doing today? And today's video, again, is about music, but it's about bands that we've seen live, our favorite bands that we have seen, well, our favorite band that we have seen live, and our dream lineup. Okay, so I've been to a lot of concerts in my life so far, and I wish I didn't go to some of them. Well, like I think one or two of them that I can remember. I mean, I have them written down right here. But yeah, so we're gonna get started. Okay, so hear me out. When I was little, my mom used to take me to these concerts with Sesame Street, because as you guys, hopefully you guys know, Sesame Street, like the television show, like Elmo and I almost said Blue's Clues. Whoops, that's not Sesame Street. But they sometimes do a live show, and I went to, I believe, 3 of them, and they were great. So I typically count those as the beginning of my concerts. And I also saw Justin Bieber when he had his flippy hair, and I saw Maroon 5, the rap group that no longer exists because I kind of fell off the face of the earth after, I believe, one album, LMFAO. I went to my country fest with my dad when I went through a country phase, but that phase didn't really last long. That phase really only lasted maybe like a month and a half. But yeah. I saw Bon Jovi. And I saw Panic at the Disco. That wasn't on here, but I remembered it. And I saw Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie the same tour. And I will be seeing Palais for a 4th time in May. And I will be meeting them for the 3rd, and I'm so excited. Okay, so I would have to say that my favorite concert would have to be, okay, I'm a really big fan of these boys, is Palais Royale, because the first time I met them, well, okay, let's go back. Let me restart this whole bit right here. Okay, so the way I found out about them is I knew them because of, oh God, I don't even want to talk about it, but I'm going to, because I don't know if the Royal Council watches any of these videos, but, well, the Royal Council is the name of the Palais Royale fan base. We're soldiers of the Royal Council, which is what we call ourselves. But, so you guys remember Disney back in the day, Disney's Next Big Thing, and a little boy group with 3 little boys named Crop Circle with Remington, Emerson, and Sebastian? Yeah, that's them now. And I remember one day I was just in college and I was listening and I was like, this sounds familiar. Then I looked it up and I'm like, oh my God, I know you boys. And so I was like, I wonder if they're going on tour anywhere near me. And so before I looked for those tickets, kind of a backstory about that is I wanted to go for it because my birthday's in November, as you guys know. And I wanted to go to the Honda Reformatory. That's like a half hour or an hour or less, somewhere around there, away from me. But they weren't having ghost tours at the time. So I'm like, okay, I'll go to a concert for my birthday. And, hold on guys, before I go on, I might have to fix my choker. Okay. But then after, then I couldn't find that. I'm like, okay, I'll go see the boy band, Palais Royale, and I really got into them again. And so then, after that happened, I hope you guys know, the app Bands in Town, I put on there, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks before I went to see them. And I put on there, is anyone selling a VIP to the Cleveland show, which was on November 17, 2018. And literally a week before the show, this girl's like, are you interested in buying a ticket for me? That's VIP. And I'm like, oh my God, yes. So I ended up spending $60 on that, and I ended up meeting them. So I forget what your name is, but if you ever do find this video, thank you. I love you, even though I didn't really, I sadly didn't get to meet you after the show, but thank you. And then at the show, they were so nice. They met people after the show. Their merch guy is really awesome. Shout out to Austin Taylor Follow him on Instagram at Taylor After Dark. And yeah. So, with that being said, my lineup would be, and plus, before I go into my lineup, the surroundings and the vibe of the crowd for a Palais show is such a good one. We all get along. We're all there for the boys because they're great. Their music actually speaks to me and it's awesome. But I could go on for this for hours, but I don't really want to bore you guys with that. But so my dream lineup would have to be Palais Royale, of course. Palais Royale, Panic at the Disco, My Chemical Romance, Fall Out Boy, and Say We Can. Well, I don't know. I don't know if Say We Can Fly would fit in there, but like if they would do like a whole festival, that's who I would want to be there, and also maybe 21 Pilots, but yeah. Oh, and Black Veil Brides, maybe, and Water Parks. Yeah, Water Parks in there too, and also Black Veil Brides. So yeah. Well, thanks. Oh crap! I almost forgot 2 people also, and Motionless in White and Ice Nine Kills. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next Friday. And I told you I would keep my promise of uploading on Friday this week. I'll see you guys next Friday. Bye!